Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is PD, and welcome. Today, we're going to be reacting to "Hit the Floor" by tripleS Visionary Vision. This is my first tripleS comeback. Hold as a wave. A lot has changed since I would say my last big, at least public, tripleS reaction was probably Girls Never Die. Y'all know how good Girls Never Die was. 'Twas the song. It sent me over. I really didn't want to do it. Listen, I'm a fan of Jaden Jung's styling, his musical taste, aesthetic. But his 24 girls, I was like, there's no way I could ever get into this group. Don't make me. And then they made me. I am such a huge fan now. Over the past few months, I on my Patreon have been reacting to a lot of tripleS content. You can blame my patrons for that. They adamantly for like a year have been wanting me to react to tripleS Badge War, and then I checked out season 1. I was like, oh, that's good. And then I checked out their weekly idol, their Grigura, and then tripleS Badge War season 2, and that sent me over the edge. So if you want to check out those reactions on my Patreon, you can. Links in the description. In fact, I have actually been going on a re-reaction journey. I actually recently wrapped that up, and I just re-reacted to all the other music videos. Now that I know all 24 members, yeah, I wound up memorizing, not just memorizing all their names, but like knowing who they are as people. It's been a wild ride. And so this is my, like, I'm a fan now. I'm watching the signals. So this is my first reaction comeback. So I'm thoroughly hyped. I'm so hyped. They're one of my favorite girl groups, and they bring me like a ton of healing. And I'm just sorry, I'm blabbering on. Let's get into the reaction. So I don't know who all is in this unit. I don't know how many members are in this unit. I know that only Shinmi and Soyeon, I know those two specifically are in this unit. Beyond that, I don't know who else is in it. I don't know what the song sounds like, but we're going to find out. Let's go. It's called "Hit the Floor." I'm thoroughly excited. Oh. Headin Yeonji Lin. Oh my god, what the heck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh, I'm Seoul L. Woods. Oh yeah, I remember Jiyeon is in this group as well. Ooh, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Wow. Wait, how many members are in this group? I feel like I've seen so many of them now. This might be like upwards of like 9 of them. There's a lot. Oh my god. Oh, that hook is literally them saying hit the floor. Oh, that shit is so catchy. Oh my god. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 10. 12? 12 of them? That's half of them. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Before I watch that again and listen to that again, song's incredible. Right up my alley. I did not. They're called Visionary Vision. I heard that Shinmi was in this and Soyeon was in this. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting an aggressive hip hop concept. Several people that ate this song. They finally got a concept for Kaede. Kaede murdered, especially that dance part that she does. In it was like the middle of the song. I don't remember. Kaede, hip hop dancing machine, murdered it. Kotone ate. Like, she ate this song. She was absolutely savage. Like, Kotone has always been like a little savage, even from Girls Planet to and throughout all the tripleS variety stuff I've been watching. But like in general, she's just like the ambition that she has as a performer. I've always really, really liked that. And to see her do this here, it was actually kind of scary how badass Kotone was. Holy crap, Lin 8. Lin was incredible. She not only got, I think, quite a healthy amount of lines. Her dancing as well as her performance, like every moment that she was on camera was captivating. She was insanely charismatic. That was that was a whiplash, and I feel like an honorary mention to Soyeon as well. Like Soyeon in general is so cool, and she doesn't outlandishly murder this song like the others that I just mentioned. She kind of subtly kills this song, as she always does. She's kind of like a smooth operator in that way. But I thought this also suited her extremely, extremely well. Jongin and Nagyong and Yuyeon were also in this, and oftentimes they're the ones that actually stand out to me a lot. I feel like especially Hedin as a dancer and a performer, and I can understand why they're in this too. I thought Visionary Vision, with a name like Visionary Vision, I was expecting like, oh, is it going to be like the visual line? That I don't know. I don't know what the motivation was for naming them Visionary Vision, but it is apparently the dance line. And holy crap, I could see why Nagyong and Hedin and Yuyeon were in this, because they've also been in a lot of the really cool dance centric portions. But I'm glad that they didn't eat up like a ton of camera time, which I personally am used to. Or maybe it's just that's who I remembered the most from Acid Angel. That's the first group to debut. But I felt like they held it down in a very steady way. Kong Yubin too, of course. But I really like that members like Lin and Kotone, Kaede really, really stood out. That was incredible. Wow. Love the hook too. I didn't realize because they do like a crazy processing on the voice that they were saying hit the floor the entire time. The hit the floor, hit the floor. Oh my god. Um that was awesome. That was that was insane. Let's check it out again. Oof.
무슨 연습해야지. 아니야. 이거 집 갈 건데. 야, 나랑 쇼핑 가자.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's the first thing that Soyeon says.
무슨 연습해야지.
Something you have to something, and then Hedin is like, "No, I'm gonna go home."
이거 집 갈 건데.
And Yeonji's like,
나랑 쇼핑 가자.
"Let's go shopping." That bass is incredible. Also, on a visual level, ooh, the red and white. It's crazy. Wow. The negative film look is super dope. Is that Nagyong and is that Yeonji or Kaede? I can't tell who that is. Wow, that bass is insane. And the all black, oh my god, my favorite look from the Rising video. Oof. This is a great, great, great setup too. I love it. Look how subtle the lighting is. Oftentimes, you know, with a lot of K-pop lighting, especially girl groups, you never really want to hide their face, right? You want to show how pretty they are. That's something I've always really appreciated with tripleS, that they're not afraid to hide their faces for the sake of coolness. That is something that you notice sometimes in other K-pop music videos or some other companies, that they focus so much on visuals and showing how pretty the girls are. Like, at the end of the day, it's like it's a 3-minute video. Like, there are plenty of other scenes where we can catch their faces. tripleS has never shied away from straight up masking some of their faces sometimes for the sake of coolness, and I really, really like that. You know, there was a lot of the silhouette dancing shots in Girls Never Die, and here they're wearing hoods. Every single one of them are wearing hoods. The overhead lighting on them is extremely subtle. Like, the edge lighting is really subtle, and they're wearing all black. You can barely make out their faces. I can barely tell who's who. Oh, Nien's right there too. Oh. Ooh. That is such an interesting shot. Starting off on her being dragged is so great. And the way the transition of, it looks like she's passing the cap, but she kind of passes it to herself and then puts it on. Oh, God. On her cringe on the beat is so dope. Soul Elwoods. In your eyes, I'm a troublemaker. Let's say what? I'm Soul Elwoods. So talking about, you know, going against the grain, being troublemakers. Elwoods being a reference, of course, to Legally Blonde, where Elwood's character, played by Reese Witherspoon, it very much suits tripleS's aesthetic too. Very specifically, Elwoods is very much your classic feminine archetype. And she's into fashion. She's into pretty stuff. She's into looking beautiful. And she's also very, 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 very smart, I would say is the best word. She's very smart, but she's also very trusting. She has a lot of heart. And a lot of people kind of make fun of her for it, but she's also whip smart. And so there's a big sense of duality in that movie where there's the idea of, like, you can't really be a woman and also be a smart lawyer, or you can't, like, dress fashionable and also be taken seriously. Those are big elements that are touched on. I haven't seen that movie in forever, but those are some of the elements that are touched on. And Yuya makes a reference to Elle Woods there, which that's a very big, important movie, I think, for feminism. And we've talked a great deal about tripleS and how progressive they are to pushing feminism as well. And I really, really adore that lyrical reference. And even here, like, I now with that Elle Woods reference, I was thinking as on my first watch through, I'm like, why is Shinwi in this group then? Just given her personality, she actually then suits it more than anyone, I think, because she is, quote unquote, one of the visuals of the group. Very, she has a very beauty driven type of persona as well. But I think putting her here then adds deeper meaning to that Seoul Elle Woods line. She adds a sort of prettier part towards this pre-chorus right here. Say what you want about the pretty flower. But like in this very hip hop, like heavy song, she adds like a switch up to this pre-chorus. Like she balances out the song. And so that Elle Woods reference, I think, is even heavier with her in it. Dragon shot again. They can't be the first, right? They can't be the first K-pop girl group to having grills. They can't be. But that's just something you don't see often. I love that. Run against the storm, hit me stronger with the wind. God, oh God damn, that footwork, God damn, just nasty, fuck. I love that Kaede leads that too. That's one of my favorite. Oh my God. Don't break the workflow, queen. Her dancing, as well as her control of the actual flow and the way she brings it in. And mind you, the different setups that they have to actually shoot this in, lower, higher, wide angle, straight on, just for that. The creativity of those shots really makes Kotone stand out in general, but it's also her that just kills it. That's one of the parts where I was like, Kotone was scary. She killed it. That Toyeon part was really cool, but it lasted literally like a second. Hold on. I have no idea what she's saying in Korean. I know I see the English subs, but what is she saying in Korean? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Guys, how can you not have Korean subs? It's a Korean song. Please. Oh, the way she says Ishimon is just the pronunciation is crazy. Okay. There's another one of those Lin parts. Obviously, there's the opening with Lin that was super dope. But her halfway out the car is already crazy. And then the zoom in on her during that is even crazier. Oh my God. Oh, and then the sparks with the foot grating against the. Oh my God. They did not film this for real, did they? I can't get over that part. That's one of my favorite sections. Oh, that's a triple S. Is that a triple S shoe? Oh, the SSS logo is cool. That's such a dope line with very beautiful R&B vocals. Sometimes even my blood and sweat betray me. So like saying like sometimes like you try your best and sometimes you work hard and things don't work out. And so our scars run deep. That's incredible. That's a great line. A dream deep within the scars, strength straight within us, filling the void of our scars. Oh my God, Lynn! Jesus Christ. Okay, first off, dancing in the motorcycle jackets and having bikers driving around them is incredible. I love this hit the floor hook. It's so good. That shot of Kulture is scary. That shot's fucking scary. That shot we just saw of Lynn was scary. That shot of Kulture is scary. Oh, that's That's a great shot. That's so dope. Wow. You've been standing or sitting on top of all the bikes. Like standing. They have a lot of these shots in some of their music videos, I think. I can't remember the last time we saw this. Was it Girls Never Die or was it Love Lucian? They do a lot of like these sort of dreamy music videos where they add a bit of like this sort of dreamy afterglow to the image, dancing in like pitch black darkness. The last time I saw it, they were wearing like all white outfits too. I can't remember if it was Love Lucian or Girls Never Die, but this is like a common recurring thing in some of their videos. Wow, that's a great shot. I love the speed ramping on Chongin right there too. So they're running. Oh wow, what a shot! And through the car door shot too. So it makes it look like they're running at the same speed of the car. And so they have it playing in real time, and then they slow it down, or they fast forward it at first, and then they slow it down immediately. It's called speed ramping. So it makes it look more cooler. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot too. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. In the last scene with everything on fire. Oh, God damn, it's insane. I love that she was in this. She adds something very different. I do wish Nien had just a bit more screen time. That was a little bit too wide of a shot. Okay, so I think the reason why certain members stand out in particular, everyone gets a healthy amount of shots, but they mix in a lot of these negative film press shots. So they mix in a lot of these shots. I can't tell who this is. I can't tell if this is maybe Yuyeon, Nien. I can't tell. I think like if you have been way longer, deeper a wave, you might be able to tell with these negative shots. But a lot of their screen time is shown through the negative shots. So like definitely like there's a non-negative Nien shot like once here and Cheon here, but it is also 12 people, so they're also sharing a lot of lines, so they're also not even appearing on screen for a long time when it is their line. And sometimes, like there was a Cheon line and it was not her on screen. So sometimes that even happens, right? And then there's also, of course, sometimes they're in the center of the dance portion and they're in the black outfits, right? So not everyone gets like the full amount of screen time and coverage. However, I think ultimately it is worth it. I think this is just something that you don't see a lot in girl groups. Like, damn, this shot. This is just something you don't see in girl groups, sacrificing sometimes a member's screen time for the sake of coolness of the video. But you have to understand then, the video has to hit. Like the whole point of a music video, just how music business works in general. Music videos don't make money, okay? They don't. There's kind of no point to a music video other than you have to hook new fans. Yes, of course, there is the aspect of you want to serve the fans. You want to serve the people who are fans of the group in general, right? And so, listen, as a Kulture fan, I feel so fed by this music video, okay? As someone who I was not necessarily a Lin fan, I am now. I was more so like one of the reasons I like finally just started to get deeper into tripleS is during Girls Never Die. I loved Girls Never Die so much. I reacted to their live stage stuff on my Patreon. And Lin was someone I constantly noticed in their stage performances. However brief her moments were, I was like, who is that? Her charisma is insane. Her like presence is insane. It kept standing out to me. And so, yeah, music videos can serve that purpose of like, hey, like fans, you get your fill of like this member, that member. But ultimately, that's not the real point of a music video. The point of a music video is to hook new fans because the only way a group makes money is through selling albums. Of course, with tripleS, there's the whole like, they have a very progressive business industry of like their whole virtual stuff. But even to do that, you need new fans, right? You can't have your existing fans just consistently just, keeping that like system alive. You always need new fans. You want to get bigger, and then the group will also get bigger, right? New opportunities for them, sustains them, et cetera, et cetera. And, with the kind of nature of, I think, K-pop in general, some people fall out after a while. Some people just can't afford it. And so you always want to get new fans. It's what keeps it going. How do you do that? Well, I don't think, honestly, lauding around idols like just simply dolls sometimes, making them look pretty is enough, I mean, one, the music has to be good, but this is why I'm a video producer. A song being good just isn't enough. If a video is bad, even if a song's good, like people will like, especially a pop song, some might not have enough depth where people will just stick around because the song was good. You gotta hit them with the music video. And personally, I think Hit the Floor is their best one yet. I think it's definitely at the same visual level of their other videos. I think their music videos have been consistently good. I think especially Girls Never Die has reached a whole new epic level scale. And I'm pleased to say that I think Hit the Floor, even though it's half the members of what Girls Never Die was, the scale is the exact same. The vision is the exact same. The impact is the exact same. Like when you watch any of the other, like let's say Love Lucian or Aria or Crystallized music videos, yeah, they feel like subunit music videos. Maybe, Love Lucian, Evolution a little less, but still Visionary Vision's impact feels a lot bigger than even those videos. It feels like a much more bigger impact and at the same level of I feel like the Girls Never Die one. However, this one is also way more powerful, way more hip hop driven, and it's way more aggressive too. And it is at an aggressive level that we just don't see a lot of girl groups do. And I was really, really moved by that. So, oh, that was fantastic. Personally, seeing Visionary Vision and Hit the Floor hit all the notes that I have personally always wanted to see from a girl group comeback, in that it, quote unquote, I hate saying this constantly, but I think where we're at in terms of just female representation is still not at an equal level yet. So I feel like it's the type of song you would hear for a boy group, but I don't want to say that it's a boy group song. It's a tripleS song, right? But it's not necessarily, quote unquote, done like done in a way that is, oh, let's change it up for a girl group. It's hard hitting, it's intense, but at the same time they are a girl group and they do add something, especially that pre-chorus, that I think really only they can do as well. And so it's a really nice, healthy mix and balance. And it feels very gender neutral in a really cool way, but not like completely discarding the fact that they are, of course, a girl group. And that's a really hard line to toe, both stylistically and sonically. So that's just like a really incredibly well produced song, as well as just like a really well directed and well styled and well visioned music video. So, Hit the Floor. Incredible and amazing song. Exploded my brain. The music video exploded my brain. And I'm so excited to check out this album. I'm so excited to see what they have in store for me. Guys, that's going to be it for my reaction. It's a fantastic music video and a fantastic song. But what do you guys think? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm going to do a listening party for the Visionary Vision album. That listening party is going to be on my Patreon next month in November. So links in the description. Come check it out with me. I have been checking out a lot of tripleS variety stuff lately. Very recently, we released the Omniscient Interviewing View. Next month, we're checking out the XYOB and Cleaning Freak episodes, as well as I'm going to start releasing my tripleS Signal reactions. I am going through it in order, so there's a lot to get through. But if you want to check that out with me, as well as my previous reactions to like Badge War, Grigura, and all that, it's all on our Patreon. Of course, if you want to just support us for free, you can just like the video down below, subscribe over here, and check out our other videos up here. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.